Oh my God, they got angels sweating like helots, working their little halos to the bones, combing them deserts. My figure eight knotted lifeline, define traffic the way my schooling had innocently defined every day. One exquisite fit of crisis, rivets an octagon of red to the ceiling above my bed. It's not a conversation piece like public spectacles leash, more of a clue. So when I wake up to the reins, I'll be one step ahead of you. I slide like Kodachrome, wrote a poem for every planet, typed their mileage from the sun on an envelope, licked it, stamped it. Got 8 thank yous in the mail, but 9 planets means there's one left. Only the earth will thank me later with a breathtaking sunset. Zip that waterfall around your skeleton, tell it to boil. Loyalty's the shovel in the soil. Dig it, I split my lip kiss in the winter, nursed a blister in the sun, strung a havoc between spring and where the willows turn to blood. Might a worm sip a little litter and love it without big beetles trying to sell them sunflower seeds by the bucket. Might a tugboat float a box cut above those ashes without hot air balloons floating their 4-passenger baskets. And I'm asking you, let a captive's lacerated captions splash out massive, opposed to plastic glasses with famine patches. I identify all saints linked around the fountain's warmth, and for a second taste the pain with removing that crown of thorns. Anatropic, motley click Mikado, born hostile, pacifist, huddled in subtle massacre, stamp the blame on Philo in England. My 5 escape overlooks Ghost Town Marketplace. Martyrs bought our passes, then fastened sails to the target. If I had a hammer, I'd build a city on stilts, so my feet would stay dry when God's wine glass tilt. If I had a shovel, I'd dig a hole in the dirt, and I'll be hiding when it's drunken stupor lands. And if your little wing is broken, I'll see the poacher in hell. I can't afford another anti-burden soldier to sell. My carousel mimics the interests of 1,000 leaky spigots in a colony of crazers raised to justify their grimace. Yes, I read the treatment. I prescribe brevity, plus the premise is my pincushion. My limbs pushing the knitting needles, evil's idle pedal past the breeding where the sleepers feed the cycle. Stop, watch the eagles board the little engine that could not. Ghost in the shell and it fell in my lap. Passing posted the bail, but the guard had misplaced the key ring. Wonderful. I lead a fleet of blazing saxons directly into the village power supply, burning the bridge between the magnet and my eye. Now how many cadavers satisfy a madman, and how many crooked Samaritans turn Pleasantville to Badland? I can count my own dusty nickels with you laughing about. You'll turn my poor ass ebony and navy with cane lashes. You're right. Grip your pointed stick and cite your riot. I'll sell your worth in a bottle, let profit explain my bias. Atomic box caught down with spiral rapidly, plaster hell with hate mail, forge Christ's autograph, laugh at self-crafted catastrophe. Biting my lips, skinny bone stringent, bitching on rancid baits, mummified well inside a muddy New York minute. Was it your remnants my smoke rings had cocooned prior to fading? Well, it wasn't conscious spite, but it might have been that. I am not your friend anymore. My arrowhead dislocation where narrow bed sleepers occupy the basement. I am not your friend anymore. Come the dawning of cerulean, your pity blend. Man, if it were only that simple, I'd add a gilt-framed encore. I bored myself inside my room to trace the wilting contour. One pedal falls to the rug, she loves me not. Town crier, lugging a boombox with spirit plugs and a red radio flyer tied to irony like 20 burning igloos with a sailor's knot. Fiddler crabs build sandcastles while hot tied off failure crops. In the icicle field, I portray casket antsy and ask why if every light is dark do I continue dancing? Why if every light is dark do I continue dancing? Why if every light is dark do I continue dancing? Why if every light is dark do I continue dancing? Well, if it ain't finally a question that's worth answering. I boogie for the raindrops, for the purity, the anchor, for my childhood recollections, for the comic book in my heart, the mocked intentions, the clarity, passion, seclusion, those cool summer nights. For the market merchant cross the street selling me soap to that price. For the mites, the maybes, the nauseating pitfall. My girl, my friends, for the fact my window opens towards the brick wall. For the 3-legged dog I saw dragged on a leash. For the homeless man who walks my block in rainstorms with plastic bags on his feet. See, I'm thrown away the 10 nerves over one shoulder and walk across broken glass through every wicked world to kiss tomorrow's morning. Not for nothing, you'll drown in a pool of your crooked morals, whispering maybe Aesop Rock was on or something. Maybe. Killers reflect the destiny of the village, so in 20 count regrets float down futility spillage. See, I'll pass the broken hour this time for certain, but from here on out it's off the mare, a barefooted urchin digging your purse. Exhibit true audacity and passively hack reason of ribbons, and you're excused from the round table admissions committee. Activist legends turn hostage in fallen cities, dirty earthling circling, vision immaculate, spin me dizzy in the crosswalk. Not too far gone, mastered on senses and spectral endless, forbidden boogie systems with crooked addiction. Well, sure, my crown is formed of thorns, but my thorns are formed of sound. I found sounds will keep me warm. Mornings born with frozen ground. Throw the rope down, pull me from where the buzzards clear to me from the bones of you and your little badass mad it. Don't take the wisest men in triplicate pacing to find I don't condone the blasphemy attributes procreation. From the floods to the fires to the droughts to the cyclones, tidal waves, the twisters, tornadoes and hailstones, whirlwinds, tropical storms, blizzard and monsoon, all of which I witnessed prior to waking up inside my room. I panic episodes, tantrums, fuck hugging my cool. Right. The edginess readies the Mach 9 quick draw, hence the duel. The company of similars couldn't excite the motor, but hermit crab ace home aloner. One barrel of idioms in a charcoal stick, courage under desire, canopy tray beautiful, messiah reluctant, stuck in the pluck of the harp, buzzing the fuzzing television mixer, book of saturated matches in a half-made bed, played with my other half of the litter, a litter of the pick, pack leader, a hub, cannibal fuel, mechanical zoo. There's ample room for stubaways inside the cargo bed, said Leach prior to firing up his particle magnet instincts, leashing himself to where the wind spitting ice storms and termite swarms are commonplace. I'ma trace the silver lining winding round the property. I know there is good in you if one peels back the opulence, but I also know it's ratio to bad. Don't feed my confidence the nutrients. Movie tints of blue circle the clues, the instant success being personal, then sucked basic diversion, rusty anchor, budget for nothing, wedged between Aesop Rock and a scarred face of frustrated fuck yous, bound by concern. I can't believe I'm still concerned. Can't believe style children turning they sleep over one-liners while I yield to heal your burns. Color me out of my skull, dragging a wagon of creature features. And all I ever wanted was to aggravate the sleepers. Look, self-grafted heroics, murder worthless. Crash test ideologies, catalog alien doctrines, type disturbance, got 'em out. Killing machines turn belly up, buckle. The troubles I've seen, Cokes 24/7s of wide eyes from daydreamers, clean or dirty. Serpents and turnboys, preference for the latter. Justify the germ's birth, cauterize the gashes after. On my left, one finger for each burrow I can touch. On my right, one finger for each time that I wake up midsummer night. Who's cloaked in a pristine mantle of hellfire, but ain't capital. Glaciers out the east slide lateral. Born for one task indeed. Born a citizen king of oaks out this ugly duckling sea. Look, I ain't too tired of dragging the baggage over the seesaw seats where the reapers turn mortals to Caspers. See the plainest dull conjurable can't mimic the null of a billion troops holding matchsticks to empty cannons, standing for many moons where the sun hit the mountainside splendidly, basking the last warmth ever known to man's tangents. In the wink of an innocent star child's island drop, he vanished. Managed to carve initials in the granite wall that damned it all out. I hung with cats that do the don'ts, that forged through the moats, hoping eloping with sovereignty in a canteen deemed the prodigies. I logged the wake, the wash, the walk, the work, the well, it's almost 6 o'clock. I never seen so many tugboats miss the dock. I could make them all dance, or I could sleep. I could walk with a limp and make your step feel incomplete. People are made of matchsticks, life is bred of flames. Know that the craft work brought a last smirk of the Damien mainframe. My box bar siphons third rail juice from lost poets. Inhabit ocean bottom with a bin of rotten scapegoat parties. Don't bargain at martyr parliament rallies where participants squeeze in last giggle, then whittle sacrificial finales. I can tie my bootlaces alone, save the knee-deep offerings. Sorta brings you coughing bunk persona to light. I might build anti-malignant railroad, find you in lay tracks adjacent just to scream fuck off as the engine pulls out the station. What should we do with 1,000 drunken sailors? Kill them all, locate their family address, release a mailer. Dear sir or madam, your son or daughter's embarrassed humankind, consuming booze and gut fuel till their crews had crossed the line. Gold, he bats a dirty laugh toward the nursery class act impressionable bubble. I could have been more subtle when polluting paradise gene puddle. Huddles make us look like cool peeps, and I'm trying to school sheep toward the right idea. See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. This basic divine subsidiary buff's gonna syllable logic. Fold origami plantation shutters. This picket fence hang on to your dream kitten. You'll probably never hear this song, let alone sip the mission long enough to listen. Smoke cigarettes down the filter, smoke the filter down to space. Now I'ma roll this question tight and smoke that shit up in your face. Now if you were to alter masks every time fame circus approaches, do you really think your maker wouldn't notice? Okay, I've died 1,000 and I'll die 1,000 more. I leave footprints in fours, 2 for bipeds, 2 more to break the door. You can practically caress the utterings of crushed by drudgery brothers and sisters, mothering stickler cabinet, mad and shit. I'll fix the wing for a penny and a parable. Yeah, but this friendship sunk with a barrel full of tarots pulled. Snake eyes hover bad shiners, then wonder why the cauldron's sitting at their rainbows, ending rocks garbage bag liners. Adam and Eve without the apple seeds useless. Bashful boredom crafts a castle out of toothpicks. I breathe too hard, nearly metamorph castle loose pins. Now I stand to breathe, it's not to disturb the plumage, and I know that's of laughter bass that hung from my rafters. See, the jackal met the badger. They were both such fucking badasses that clashing wouldn't make sense. Hence my tape deck. Now I ain't gonna name names, and I ain't gonna drag others in, but I ain't about to say that I'm the only cat you got bubbling. You're lucky. Somehow you've managed to befriend some good people who'll sit and soak the evils you secrete. But why, I'm not really sure. Knock, fuck off. Kicking his lip across the floor to the archival vinyl, then I soaked the lore. Anti-clarity mechanisms, spit flattery burners, fusing a million majesty murders, then sway your crown. Right. You discovered me, right? Orbit up the beast bite. Then it's all cotton candy when Aesop Rock the beeline. He's acting foolish, left in the middle of flaying bricks. We weren't building nothing but a great wall round these stones. And for the record, I've been rhyming since me and Andre thought we could freestyle. Built foundation out passion and brothers dusty tasking. Studied dope rappers, vocab expansion, poem, syllable placement. You just mad because somewhere in there you came and went. Man, I ain't the type to dwell. Dismissed it as casually non-compatible and bounced. Obtained status where I could straight objectively critique your after projects like that sounds fresh. Damn, that shit is garbage. What happened? And they're not even laughing. Yeah, but the barriers were broken. You choked a few comments to the wrong Vulcan who out of respect and honor leaked your program. Now I'm like, we're both trying to sit and breathe another dawn. So my advice to you is when I say move on, just move on.